Statements by members.
Member for North Coast.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. We're facing a global pandemic not seen in over 100 years. And while we have all witnessed some isolated examples of selfishness and malice, our communities have overwhelmingly demonstrated solidarity and kindness. Over the past few months, we have seen diverse and creative expressions of solidarity. There is one initiative in particular which I'd like to recognize here in the North Coast. My riding has some of the most remote communities in the province, and the isolation and lack of services makes our communities particularly sensitive to the potential effects of a local outbreak. When the pandemic began, health providers throughout my riding worried about the lack of equipment and PPE in our hospitals and clinics. Seeing this vulnerability for his community in Bella Coola, James Hinley, a local 3D printing expert, worked together with local doctors, the Bella Coola Makerspace, and a global online community of creators to make hundreds of face shields and other PPE for the local hospital staff. James spent hundreds of hours using 3D printers at the community's makerspace and on his living room floor to make these face shields, while all the materials were donated by local businesses. Thanks to the efforts of all British Columbians and his own community, the virus has not entered the Central Coast, and these masks haven't had to be used. He has donated over 50 masks to the Nuwak First Nation to stockpile, and he has kept another 200 masks at home in case the hospital needs them for a future outbreak in the community. James Hinley is just one of the thousands of people across the province who stepped up to fight this pandemic and ensure our communities remain safe. I couldn't be prouder of his work and that of all British Columbians who have come together at a distance to fight this pandemic. To everyone who chose solidarity and kindness over self-interest and despair in the face of this pandemic, thank you. You are all heroes in my book.